Summer is finally here in New York. The sky has blinked open and the heat is slowly creeping its way in. I'm sweating more, smiling more. It's funny how nature finds its way into our lives. It has a demanding presence for something so seemingly small. Nature is the ultimate survivor in a city that demands nothing less. Survivors, fighters, people who demand to make their presence known. In this land we affectionately call the concrete jungle, I can't help but look for instances of life everywhere I go. Be it the faint rays of light in the morning, or the awakening creatures of a nearby park, Mother Nature makes it clear she will always outlast us. Even if we cut, drown, and leave broken pieces of her along the way. The clouds have faded and the city celebrates day and night. It's ironic, but as the new saplings bloom and with it the faint laughter of children and ice cream trucks singing in the streets become replaced by the nights of calculated chaos, I feel no change. Another season has passed and a new one has begun. It's a cycle we expected, but why does it feel a bit more sad each time? Maybe it's because the heat is getting stronger and the nights do feel longer. It's hard to see my friends. We are scattered, busy, and quite frankly, we are no longer new. We've begun our own human cycle of switching places with the old. Old? It's such a stupid word. It's not as bad as we make it sound, but when it happens, when the new friends become the old friends and the experiences become memories, that's when it truly becomes sad. This is the feeling of solitude in the city. I'm not actually alone, but even amongst the crowd, there are moments where it feels like no one sees we're really alive. I'm not complaining. I'm equally as happy as everyone else at the prospect of 8 p.m. sunsets and long-standing days to explore. But they say time is fleeting, and with every new bloom and every new wither, that thought becomes ever more terrifying. I try not to let it get to me. I'm grateful to see the sunlight. But sometimes, it's also frightening. I can't help but think, will there ever be a day where there's nothing new? I don't think so. Because the thing is, we actually know nothing. Nothing about ourselves is permanent, and you probably don't know anything about your neighbor, your boss, your parents, or quite literally, even your own pets. New is up to you. It's subjective, and you decide what you want to treat as a brand new thing. I think that's what it really means. I found myself having this silly little philosophical realization amongst chickpeas and dangerously wielded knives. Sure, things become repetitive, like the changing of the seasons and the weekly comfort food you've decided to make your sole meal for 2 weeks straight till you're sick of it. But that's what cycles are. Comforting, familiar, and in the most subtle ways, life-changing. I love summer. I hate the heat. I love sunsets. I hate crowds. I miss summer breaks during elementary school where my friends were close enough to celebrate my birthday. I hate birthdays because I don't want to one day, that unpredictable day, no longer have things to love and hate. That is the only day I am certain of. The day everything will stop only for us and no one else. There is no cycle for that. Yet, it's the final frontier of the newest thing we can experience, even if no one will be able to talk about it. This all came to me while making dinner. God knows what other mind-numbing existential crisis I'll have until that day comes. It's alright. We all will learn to live with it, and honestly, that's kind of exciting. So let summer come. Let the blooms rot into bones over and over again. May I learn something new each time. May the city be here each time. Until our lives reach the end of that cycle, and Mother Nature takes back what we've cut, drowned, and left broken. She will never experience that day. She is allowed that. Mother Nature will always outlast us.